people that want to say this is utopian, I say utopian in the sense that it's unrealistic. I say what we're living is unrealistic. Part of mental illness is doing the same thing over and over that's harmful, and you expect different results. I'm saying, that's why I say it's crazy.
It's crazy.
This culture, this American society is crazy. And in it, I choose to love every single human being in it. Every single human being is my sister and brother, and I'm intimately connected with them. As I say, the culture is crazy. The society is crazy. It's violent. And I withdraw my support to the violence of the culture. I massively non-cooperate. I'm against war. I've been a tax resistor. I confront my government non-violently. I've gone to jail for civil disobedience without cynicism. People become cynical. No. If you're really working at loving others, even those who are your quote enemy or who have hurt you, so that's a real challenge, isn't it? When somebody hurts you, to choose to forgive and love them, whether they want forgiveness or love or whatever. Sometimes you can't deal directly with a person in a broken or harmed relationship, but I can still heal inside myself and forgive and move beyond simply living in resentment and bitterness. People who choose to live in fear and hate, bitterness, are living with poison in their system. I don't want to live with poison in my system. So these are some of the dimensions of this.
You say that this American system is crazy. Talk about sustainability. It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
You have the polar cap melting. You have bees disappearing. You have dead zones in the sea. All of this evidence now, and I'll tell you, I run into a lot of people who say this global warming thing is not true. It's fake. They don't believe it. They don't believe how bad the environment, the environmental condition is. What do you say to those people as far as a sustainable life and whether this...
It's very difficult to break through that ingrained resistance to reality. It's very difficult. When people are so inside, there's great fear within that you put up this fortress where you just deny, massive denial of reality. There's denying Jewish Holocaust or Armenian Holocaust, or that the earth is flat, saying the earth is flat. We don't have people doing that. But, or the earth was created in X number of years, when science is indicating just the opposite. Doing massive denial like that, it's very difficult to break through that. We have individuals and families that just do massive denial, and they're very sick. And what do you do? It's very difficult. First step is, I have to try to intervene with the behavior. Somebody, when I asked a long ago, well, how do you know somebody's an alcoholic when you're trying to deal with alcohol? And the answer was, you don't have to worry, try to figure that out. There's a label. You deal with the behavior. Oh yeah, I don't have to put labels on people. That's not what's so helpful. It's you deal with the behavior. You analyze what's going on and you deal with the behavior. You cannot do this, or over my dead body. I am not going to hurt you. I'm not going to beat you up, shoot you with a gun, stab you with a knife. I don't want to throw you in jail. No, but you may not do that to people. I am loving you and urging you to change, and hopefully if you can feel loved, maybe you can be healed and move out of such a bastion of fear. You are so locked in fear that you deny, massive denial of reality. I understand it because I have come out of fear in my own upbringing. There's many, everybody's come out of difficulties in life, and then it was more than others, various levels of violence. I understand fear. So can I love that person who lives in massive denial instead of simply judging them and feeling I'm apart from them. No, I'm not apart from anybody. There is no such thing as we, they. In reality, it's in our heads. We, they thinking is in our head. It is not the reality of this awesome planet where everything is, it's a living organism. It's like scientists some decades ago finally realized, oh my God, you know, the world is a living organism. And Native Americans say, scratch his or her head, say, of course, where you been? It's Mother Earth. Of course. No human being is an alien to me. Illegal aliens. Well, what are you talking about? Nobody's alien to me. I refuse to hate anybody and live in resentment of anybody. Why? Because we're all deeply interconnected at our core. That's the spirituality of nonviolence. And for some it's grounded in religion, for others it's not. A philosophy of life, a moral frame of reference. All human beings. Everybody's interconnected, and so that's what I mean by this morality or spirituality of nonviolence. Interconnectedness. So
Well, just going back to that point where